This is what elite attacking looks like right now on FC26. These goals are straight from the global qualifiers and they perfectly show how the top pros think in the final third. You will notice a few patterns here. First, the recycle. Every time a pro doesn't see space, they calmly reset the ball. They don't panic, they don't force it. That's how they bait defenders and open new lanes. Then, the first time through balls, you will see how fast these plays develop. One touch, pass, run, and timing makes all the difference. The double tap through balls are also in the meta, like since the start of the game. Pros are using them to cut tight defensive lines and hit perfect angles for first time finishes. First time shots in this game are absolutely broken, and you'll see examples as well. And also, the advanced roulette, it's just not for flair, it's used in tight spaces to shift the defender's momentum and instantly create a shooting angle. Do you notice how clean every goal looks? No extra touches, no wasted movements. That's the difference between division level and pro level attacking. I'll break down these clips, but for now, just study the rhythm, recycle, trigger, attack, finish. That's the flow you need to internalize if you want to play like a pro. Emre Yilmaz triggers his fullback. Whenever you trigger a run in and behind, the opponent's defensive line pushes deeper. And now, as you can see, he will play a first time ball towards Hakimi. First time triangle into Mbappe. This is a very overpowered way of scoring a goal. Again, you need incisive on your strikers. I talked about this in yesterday's video. This is exactly why, because incisive is the most overpowered playstyle in this game. And in this game, you want to play to the playstyles. Look at the gap. There will always be these gaps that you can exploit with the incisive playstyle. Afterwards, with Mbappe, ball roll inside, upwards, boom, back to FDJ, into Reinders, back to Reinders, okay? Tex is like gone at this point because the reset is so good. Obviously, Tex being a quality player, but this is Emre, man, playing really well with the reset. This is why the extra touch is so important. Like so many of you guys over there would instantly pass the ball, but he takes another touch and then goes back to Nico Williams. With Nico Williams, gives the ball to Reinders. It's all about the first touch. Takes the touch towards the empty space. He points his left stick towards the empty space. Where is the empty space? Towards the blue arrow. This is exactly what I teach you guys, right? And then one more R1 touch into a low driven shot. Easy. Goal. You have to reset the ball in this game. Combine it with the flared nutmeg pass. This is performed by holding L1 plus R1 and then flicking the right stick in the direction you want to exit towards. While doing so, cancel the animation by performing a pass, right? This is the key here. He triggers his central midfielder, and this will not only push his defensive line deeper but also give him this penetrating run. Run triggers and resets are the key. You need to really focus on the timing and the decision making. Look, because of this, he second man presses with Chiellini, gets a through ball in with FDJ, extra pass into a first time shot. First time shots in this game are absolutely amazing. So many times I have told you guys to walk with the ball. This is exactly why I tell you to walk with the ball. Look over here. Paulo Neto is just gonna walk with the ball because he has so much space. He can just try to force the pass, but why should he? He will then walk with the R1 RB technical sprint. When he walks, what happens? The opponent is now thinking, oh, where is he gonna go? Where is he gonna go? Right? This is why he triggers a couple of fake passes and then also at the same time triggers a fake run. Because he triggers a fake run, the defensive line tracks that run. Because the defensive line tracks that run, he has more time on the ball, right? Because of this, he can easily find the space for the pass into Mbappe, finish shot. Guys, finish shots in this game are really overpowered, right? This is a decoy run. Pros know that this attacking pattern that I have shown you guys many times, where you trigger your fullback, give the ball into the striker, and then perform a first time through ball or a through ball, is very overpowered. So here, Stingray is forcing Danny Pitbull to make a decision. Because Danny Pitbull has to make a decision, look, he tracks that run and then he triggers Bonmati again. Mbappe comes back on side. He has to track Mbappe again. He gives the ball into Aitana Bonmati, and that is all there it is. One touch, R1, and he ends up scoring a low driven shot. The more you shoot in this game, the more rewarding it will be. And if you shoot first time inside the box, it's gonna be amazing. Here is a corner technique from Johnny. Johnny whips the corner in to the back post. and then player locks to the player on the front post, ends up scoring a first time volley. Although I would prefer that most of you still play short corners. Again, here, double tap triangle. Even though the opponent is perfectly tracking the through ball, and I think this needs to be fixed. Look, he is doing everything right, but still the first time through ball, I mean, the double tap through ball is absolutely broken on this game. First time shots, absolutely amazing. The goalkeeper is rushing out. If he takes a touch over there, tries to do a low driven shot, there's a big chance that the goalkeeper ends up getting the ball back. But because it's a first time shot, guys, boom. Now, before I show you this advanced roulette, which is absolutely amazing, guys, we need to talk about my school community. These mechanics have been broken down over there 1 month ago. I have taught you guys these guaranteed ways to score since a long time, and so many of you have improved over there. This is why the ones who are not in the school community need to join the school community to stay ahead of the curve, stay ahead of the meta. And not only that, we go deeper. I look at your gameplay during the Thursday group coaching call where I give you personalized feedback, which you will never get on YouTube for less than the price of a lunch meal. Check the link in the description below. Now, in order to perform the advanced roulette, it is really good, guys. Like, I know how to do it, but even I don't use it inside the box. But wow, this is really good. In order to perform the advanced roulette, all you have to do is hold L2, okay, plus R1, and then perform the roulette. While you do so, you'll get this animation. See, it is absolutely amazing inside the box. It gives you the angle to shoot, and then obviously stopping on the ball. He uses L2 plus R2 without touching anything to stop on the ball, looks over there, up into a first time finish, first time finishing, first time through balls, double tap triangle through balls, resets, advanced roulettes, little left stick touches, R1 touches, low driven shots. This is all you need to master on this game. But mastering something takes time. This is why you need to improve your decision making. If you want to improve your decision making, check this video out here.